Big Ray's Ball Cards, first in the live chat. How you doing there, Mark? Thanks for popping into the stream here, buddy. Hunter Buescher's here. Hi, Donald Blumdahl. Hopefully you all are doing well. Waiting for my other computer to catch up here real quick. As soon as I can get it to do that, we'll be doing much better. Big Ray's Ball Cards. Hi, Hunter. God is great. Hello, Don. Big Ray's Ball Cards. Hi, Titus. God is great. Saying how you doing, Hunter? Alright. Hopefully you all are having a great and wonderful day. Let me get at least this up and running, maybe. See if this one works quicker than my PC. My PC's on PC time. Personal computer. That's my personal computer. It's being SLOW. Slow as a turtle. Slow as a turtle. As always. Okay. Again, we're going to be doing our Hall of Fame player for today, James Augustus Hunter, commonly known as Catfish Hunter. Probably most of you might know him by Catfish Hunter. I remember I grew up with Catfish Hunter. Always liked his big handlebar mustache and him, Catfish Hunter, and then also Goose Gossage had the really big curly one. I can't wait until, well no, I already did Goose Gossage. I got an autograph card of Goose Gossage. So this one's loading up with the chat. My PC is thinking about loading up. We'll see if it'll load up here shortly. I have this on the side here. We did have Uno Dolero for our baseball game yesterday, so we played one at bat for the $1 super chat. Dragon fan Tim says hi, and he's still not here, but we can see you, so you're really here, but you're still not here. Let's see. Tim, you got the package I sent you, right? You did get your package, hopefully, that I sent out. I'm trying to think. Yeah, it was earlier this week. Hopefully. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. Let me see if it'll let me go in here. If I smash the button. And then Rolly Fingers. Yeah, Rolly Fingers had that really twisted up. He put wax on that thing. I remember him doing that. Yep. Putting that wax on his stash. I don't have enough stash up here. My wife won't let me grow it out. She says you gotta keep it trimmed. You gotta keep it trimmed. Nothing out to here. Like you see some guys, you know, where their big mustache is grown and they can wax it up and do all kinds of funny stuff with it. The handlebar mustache, that's it. Yes, 2 Saturdays ago. 2 Saturdays ago? Was it? Oh, that's right. Yeah, I sent that one out earlier. That's right. I did send that one out. I didn't send, I thought I sent it. Yeah, I sent it the week before. Okay. Hopefully it helped you out with some of the cards you were missing from that one set. I help where I can help, when I can help, and if I can help. If I can't, then I don't, and I won't. But I will when I can. I try my best to try and find stuff that you might need in your PC. So other than that, I'm going to get that lined up. See, I'm pretty sure I went on time. 2:01. It was 2:01, so right at 2:06, and it's there. And the early birds. Okay, you can take this time here after I do my commercial break to enter the early birds. Let me scroll back up real quick. I'll keep track here. Our new 2023 Patreon tiers. These new tiers are repack boxes of your favorite PC team or teams. Limit of 2 teams per Patreon. My original goal when I set these up was if I could fill half the teams, which we didn't do this year, and that's what I was trying to hope for. But I have 4 teams so far that are being used. So this is what I'm going to do. If I get new Patreons that start with December, which will be a Christmas Patreon special, most likely. In other words, you'll probably get double bonuses and your guaranteed hits, if at all possible. Okay, but if that happens, if we have 10 people sign up for Patreon, or 10 teams, remember you can choose 2 teams. You can choose 2 teams per Patreon. So if we get at least 10 teams accounted for, which would be about 1/3 of the 31 teams that I have. If we get 10 accounted for, I'll consider moving the new 2023 Patreon tiers on into the new year in 2024. Along with that, I will be doing a minor adjustment. Probably just to help with postage, I'll probably bump each tier up, so it'll probably be $11.99 for the Carefield in 2024 if we keep it going. $15.99 for the Blaster Box, $25.99 for the Mega Box, and then I'll probably keep this just the Monster Box. So if you want to get the discounted Carefield, Blaster, and Mega, the Monster Box will still be $50 for a box. That'll probably be the one that I'll keep, $49.99. Okay? So I'll probably keep that level just like that. So contains 1 Carefield, Blaster, and Mega for a Monster Box. Every box contains sticker certified packing and a guaranteed of at least 1 hit in every box. Sometimes if you're one of my lucky winners from the monthly giveaways and stuff, you'll probably see some bonus items thrown in there for your prize for that. Okay? So I'm gonna set this aside since we got our advertisement and you guys know what's going on. We got through this month. So if you sign up from this point forward now in November and stuff, you'll end up getting a December package, and that will count. So far we've got 4 out of the 10 teams I need accounted for. So we've got 4 taken. We've got Pittsburgh's taken, the Yankees are taken, the Angels are taken, and the Reds are taken. So those are the 4 teams that are spoken for. If we can get at least 6 of the other 27 teams spoken for, I'll consider moving forward in 2024 with that Patreon tier. There were 4 people at one time. Well, we had 5 teams. We dropped back down, but we got 4 teams right now. So other than that, that's what we got going on there, okay? So other than that, we're going to get ready to put in the early birds that showed up for the early entries, the free entries for today. We are at 359 as of yesterday, okay? So today we'll see if we get, we need 41 entries. We'll see how many we got here today. Alright, so we've got right at 201 was Big Ray. Big Ray was here with a 2+. With a 2+. Okay, followed by Hunter. Hunter with a 2+. Alright, Big Ray. God is great. God is great gets his entries. Okay. Dragon Fan Tim with a 2+. Alright. God is great. God is great. Dragon Fan. Dragon Fan. Big Ray. And then I ended it. So we got, oh, that's right. No Bernie H. He said he was going to watch the replay because he couldn't be here in the live today. He's pulling some overtime again. Big Ray's ball cards. Got a 2+. Dragon Fan Tim. God is great. And Hunter Buescher. Alright. Did I miss anybody? Did I miss anybody? Right, Hunter, God is great, Dragon Fan Tim, and Big Ray's ball cards. Speak now. If I'm not here tomorrow, happy Veterans Day on Saturday. Oh, no problem. Thank you there, Dragon Fan Tim. Appreciate that very much. Yes, I've got my patriotic on today. I'll wear this same hat tomorrow. I'm wearing this right here, a patriotic shirt. And tomorrow, on Saturday, a group of us men from our church that are veterans are all going out to Red Robin to sit around the table and have a Red's Tavern double and all the fries we can eat. And then we'll have some tea or whatever we have there. And we'll just have a grand old time reminiscing of our military days for sure. Who knows? I could even break out one of my ship's hats. Wear that instead of the patriotic one. We'll see what I decide to do by tomorrow. So that takes care of the entries so far. We will be doing trivia next without belaboring things. And if we do have bonus time at the end of the stream after the biography for James Augustus Hunter, Catfish Hunter, we might get into my new Hall of Fame Memories magazine that I get from the Baseball Hall of Fame. Okay? So other than that, that's what we've got going on. Sounds like a good time, though. Oh yeah, it usually is. We do it every year. We've gone to, through the years, we've gone to Applebee's. Applebee's gives out free dinners to veterans. Olive Garden does it. We have found Denny's usually does a breakfast for veterans. So you can go in and have a Denny's breakfast on Veterans Day on Saturday if you want. And let's see, so I think that's the main places that we've gone to have meals. Can't remember if we ever did anyone else, but most of the time lately it's been Red Robin, because that's real close to us. That's the closest one on the list. Then next would probably be Olive Garden, followed by Denny's. Denny's is to the north of us here. But yeah, we usually have fun. We have a blast, that's for sure. So let me pull out my this day in baseball history for Thursday, November 9th, 2023. Oh, everything went good with my wife's appointment this morning. Of course, we don't know the results yet, but that's just so the doctors can see what's going on, or they had to put that fluid in her and do that CT scan or whatever it is they call it. It's where they make her glow inside. Kind of, I guess it's the liquid when they put the lighting on it. I don't know. But yeah, everything went good there. We actually knocked out 2 meetings. We were able to have a pre-meeting with the person that's doing the study for the company that's doing the heart valves. So everything is good so far. We just keep moving through the months with our big procedure where she'll put her under anesthesia for the final thing, and then we'll be, by the time we get to December 4th, we'll be caught up to where we were last year at this time when they started the process but had to cancel it because they stopped the study. but now they've resumed it again, and since it does show promising, everything's been positive. There hasn't really been any negative problems that we've been instructed or told about. So everything else is fine there with that. So moving forward, once we get all the preliminary stuff done, we're caught up again, then it's just a matter of waiting for them to get everything in place, because the people that are doing the trial implants and stuff has to be present when they start doing these procedures by the heart surgeons that do it. And the one that my wife is, Dr. McCabe, he's a specialist in this field for this new type of heart valve they're putting in. So, but everything's been good there. Everything's been good there, and I appreciate everybody that prayed for us and will continue to pray for us, I'm hoping. So other than that, our baseball birthdays for today are, and Bipster too, yes. Bipster called me last night, or yesterday, after I'd finished my stream, and said that he was in the hospital. Bipster's in the hospital. He had sepsis. So, I guess him and Echo were live just the other day and whatnot. He started feeling a little bit restless, not too comfortable, so he went in to lay down. Well, that was his first mistake. He shouldn't have went in to go lay down. He should have contacted the hospital immediately. But at least he still got there in time for them to be able to treat him. But he's in intensive care for you. So yeah, be in prayer for Bipster for sure. Okay, I think we got caught up with all the drama now. Now we can get into the baseball birthdays again for today, Thursday, November 9th, is Bob Gibson, Whitey Herzog, Adam Dunn, and Teddy Higuera. Okay, let me just take a peek on the back here, make sure. Okay, so it's entitled Moments. Okay, I'll read the question and the 4 answers twice, and then I'll put it in the chat to start your trivia guessing. Okay, so I will hit enter on that after I've read the question through twice, and you'll just choose one answer. After that correct answer shows up, I'll stop the show. We'll log it in, and I'll read you what the answer is, so you get the affirmation from the answer that was chosen. So, moments. Which Braves player tied a team hitting record on June 30th, 2021? Was it A, Ronald Acuna Jr.? Was it B, Freddie Freeman? Was it C, Ozzie Albies? Or was it D, Abraham Almonte? Okay. Moments. Oh, excuse me. That's what happens when you get up too early, having to drive to Seattle, the big city. Which Braves player tied a team hitting record on June 30th, 2021? Was it A, Ronald Acuna Jr.? Was it B, Freddie Freeman? Was it C, Ozzie Albies? Or was it D, Abraham Almonte? Start your trivia guessing now. Get a sip of water while you guys put some guesses in there, and then I'll look up and see who might have got it first. Okay, so what do we got? We got 5 viewers, we got 3 thumbs up. Now we're doing better. We got 4 thumbs up. Alright. Here, let me get to my camera here. 20, 22. Dragon Fan Tim. Okay, there we go. Okay. Dragon Fan Tim got it with letter C. Ozzy Albies. Way to go there, Dragon Fan Tim. You got +5 entries there. So that'll give you a 5 spot on the wheel. Five name entries. Okay. Let me go ahead. So tomorrow's going to be a 7-pointer tomorrow. And then the weekend one for our Veterans Day weekend will be a 5-pointer. But yes, so today will be the 5-pointer, and Dragon Fan Tim got it. Which Braves player tied a team hitting record on June 30th, 2021? It was C. Ozzy Albies. The second baseman went 5 for 5 with 2 homers and 3 singles in a 20-2 win over the Mets. He became the second Brave to record 5 hits, 2 home runs, and drive-in 7, tying a record set by Braves first baseman Joe Adcock on July 31st, 1954. Adcock hit 4 homers and a double, also driving in 7. And he still holds the Braves team record for total bases set that day with 18. Wow. Albies had 11. So there you go. About time I won. You just had to get in there quick enough, and you caught it just in time. I was getting ready to say, if you make a second guess, you got to delete your first one, and you did it right before I went and mentioned that. So you're doing pretty good today there, Tim. So I'm going to set this aside for now, because we now will get into James Augustus Hunter's biography. Tomorrow will be Monty Irvin. Monty Irvin will be our player for tomorrow. Okay. And I do have one baseball card by Catfish Hunter, so we got a bonus today. I know I've got more Catfish Hunters somewhere. I just haven't sorted them all yet. I remember putting them in sort boxes. So that is what we've got there. I'm going to set that about there and that one there. So James Augustus Hunter, Catfish Hunter, played for Kansas City in the American League 1965 through 1967, the Oakland Athletics, American League 1968 through 1974, and the New York Yankees for 1975 to 1979. The bigger the game, the better he pitched. One of baseball's most dominant pitchers from the 1970s through 1976 era, winning over 25 straight times. Compiled 224 166 mark with a 3.26 ERA before arm trouble ended his career at the age of 33. Hurled a perfect game versus the Twins in 1968. 1974 American League Cy Young Award winner, 5-3 in 12 World Series games. So that was pretty cool for the Catfish Hunter there. And this is from a Cooperstown, Panini Cooperstown set from, as I find it, I'll let you, 2013. 2013 Catfish Hunter Cooperstown card. I think that shows his perfect game, I think. They say he had a perfect game. versus the Twins. Yep, this was Minnesota against Oakland. So that was pretty cool. All right, so let me get ready over here. It is the Catfish here. Excuse me. Get a sip of water while my computer catches up to me. Heard of Monty Irvin. All right. Now on to our player of the day, Catfish Hunter. So James Augustus Hunter was born April 18th, 1846, and passed away on September 9th, 1999. Nicknamed Catfish, was an American professional baseball player in Major League Baseball from 1965 to 1979. He was a pitcher for the Kansas City, Oakland Athletics, and New York Yankees. Hunter was the first pitcher since 1915 to win 200 games by the age of 31. He is often referred to as baseball's first big money free agent and was a member of 5 World Series championship teams. Says Hunter retired at the age of 33 following the 1979 season after developing persistent arm problems. He was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1987, and he was diagnosed with amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, also known as Lou Gehrig's disease, in his early 50s. And I can't see. No. It didn't say that. I said that. I gotta clean my specs off. I should have did that before I started the show. But we had barely gotten back in time for me to do my show, so I had to inhale some lunch and get up here. And he is often referred to as baseball's first big money free agent and was a member of 5 World Series championship teams. Hunter retired at age 33 following season. Okay, I did that. Also known as Lou Gehrig's disease, in his early 50s, and died of the disease about a year after his diagnosis. Hunter has been the subject of numerous popular culture references, including Bob Dylan and Catfish. Alright. As far as his early life, the youngest son of 8 children, Hunter was born and raised in Hertford in northeast North Carolina. He grew up on a farm and excelled in a variety of sport programs and county high school. Hunter played linebacker, offensive tackle in football, as well as shortstop and cleanup batter and pitcher in baseball. His older brothers taught him to pitch, and his pitching skill began to attract scouts from Major League Baseball teams to Hertford. During his senior year, in November of 1963, Hunter's right foot was wounded by a brother in a hunting accident. He lost one of his toes and shotgun pellets lodged in his foot. The accident left Hunter somewhat hobbled and jeopardized his prospects in the eyes of many professional scouts. But the Kansas City Athletics signed Hunter to a contract. Hunter was sent to the Mayo Clinic that year so that surgeons could work on his foot. He recovered in LaPorte, Indiana, at the farm of athletics owner Charles O. Finley. Sorry about that. Yeah, because we had to leave early this morning. We got up earlier than we normally do, so we didn't get a good night's rest. That's okay. We're persevering. My wife's downstairs taking a nap right now. She said, I'm taking a nap. I'm tired. I'm like, go ahead. I'm going to head out and do my show anyway, so. His professional career with the Kansas City and Oakland Athletics. Finley gave Hunter the nickname Catfish in 1965 because he thought his 19-year-old pitcher needed a flashy nickname. A story circulated that his family gave him the nickname as a child when he went missing and was later found with a string of catfish. There is no truth to that explanation. Hunter made his professional baseball debut in the Florida Instructional League in 1964, but otherwise he never played in the minor leagues. He made his major league debut on May and earned his first win on July 27th in Fenway Park over the Boston Red Sox. In 1966 and 1967, he was named to the American League All-Star team. Prior to the 1968 season, Finley moved the A's from Kansas City to Oakland. On Wednesday, May 8th, against the Minnesota Twins, Hunter pitched the 9th perfect game in baseball history. He became the American League's first perfect game pitcher since Charlie Robertson in 1922, excluding Don Larson's perfect game in the 1956 World Series, as well as the franchise's first no-hitter pitcher since Bill McMahon. Oh my word. I didn't have coffee this morning either. We left too early to grab any. With what were then the Philadelphia Athletics. The game was scoreless until the bottom of the 7th inning at the plate. Hunter got 3 hits and drove in three of Oakland's 4 runs to squeeze a bunt in the 7th and bases loaded single in the 8th. Hunter continued to win games in 1974 and received both. I almost can see this. Yeah, if I squint better than my glasses, they're bothering me right now. Sporting News Pitchers of the Year Award and the American League Cy Young Award after going 25-12 with a league-leading 2.49 earned run average. The A's also won their 3rd consecutive World Series. Hunter's statistics while he was with the Athletics were impressive. 4 consecutive years with at least 20 wins and 4 World Series wins without a loss. He had won 161 games for the A's, 131 in 7 seasons in Oakland, and 30 in his first 3 seasons in Kansas City. Then he went on to free agency. On February 11th, 1974, Hunter agreed with the A's on a 2-year, $200,000 contract with a clause stipulating that $50,000 in payments be made to the life insurance annuity of his choosing in each of the 2 seasons. After Finley refused to make payment on the annuity after discovering he had to pay $25,000 in taxes, which was due immediately, the breach of contract dispute was brought before an arbitration hearing on November 26, 1974. 20 days later, on December 16th, arbitrator Pete Seltz decided in favor of Hunter and officially making him a free agent. Hunter recalled being scared after he was declared a free agent. "We won't belong to anybody," he told his wife. "We won't belong to anybody." That's funny. No. I just gotta figure out. Get this on alignment here maybe or something. Give me a second, guys. Before we get into the Yankees, the New York Yankees here, let me take a short break here. Then we'll get into the New York Yankees. I ate all my Swedish fishes. I got on a Swedish fish binge and just finished the bag when I finished the stream yesterday. So I don't even have no sugar to boost me. What did you win? No, he's talking about he got the entries for the trivia today. He won the trivia question. He got 5 points for the end of the month giveaway. 5 entries. So now we move on to the New York Yankees. 2 weeks after he won his arbitration, Hunter became the highest paid player in baseball and highest paid pitcher in history when he signed a 5-year contract with the New York Yankees worth $3.35 million. He had been courted by 23 of 24 teams, including the A's but not the San Francisco Giants, and refused higher offers from the San Diego Padres and Kansas City Royals. The New York was closer to his home in North Carolina, and the team played on natural grass. Finally attempted to have arbitration ruling overturned, but was unsuccessful after several appeals. Further details on Finley's history with Hunter gave the A's owner added negative publicity. Hunter became known as baseball's first big money free agent. Hunter got off to a rough start, going 0-3 in his first 3 starts, but settled down and was named to his 7th All-Star team. He led the league in wins with 23 for the second year in a row, and also led the league in innings pitched 328 and complete games 30 to finish the second to Jim Palmer of the Baltimore Orioles in the American League Cy Young balloting. Hunter was the last major league pitcher to throw 30 complete games in a season. He also became only the 4th and last American League pitcher to win 20 games in a season for 5 consecutive seasons, 1971 to 1975. The others were Walter Johnson, Lefty Grove, and Bob Feller. Almost there. In 1976, Hunter won 17 games, led the Yankees in complete games and innings pitched, and was again named to the All-Star team. The Yankees won 3 straight pennants with Hunter from 1976 to 1978. In 1976, Hunter became the 4th major league pitcher to win 200 games before the age of 31, and the only one since Walter Johnson in 1915, preceded by Cy Young and Christy Mathewson. Hunter was also a competent hitter, with a career batting average of .226, not bad for a pitcher. In 1971, he hit .350 with 36 hits in 38 games. Then after the designated hitter was adopted by the American League in 1973, Hunter only had 2 plate appearances in his final 7 seasons, with 1 base hit in 1973. Hi. Sorry. Maybe if I just rub my eyes a little bit, I can stimulate them some. Whew. Alright. Hunter won his opening day start in 1977, limiting the Milwaukee Brewers to 3 hits over 7 shutout innings in a 3-0 victory on April 7th. He left the game with a bruised foot and was eventually placed on the 21-day disabled list, with the injury not pitching again until May 5th. Arm injuries plagued Hunter beginning in 1978. In spring training, he was diagnosed with diabetes, and combined with his chronic arm trouble, the disease began to sap Hunter's energy. Following the 1979 season and the end of his 5-year contract, Hunter retired from baseball at the age of 33. Hunter won 63 games in his 5 seasons with the Yankees. And then he retired with appearances in 6 World Series and with 5 World Series championships. Well, with the Yankees, Hunter was a resident of Norwood, New Jersey, preferring to live outside of New York City. Later in life, he returned to his farm in Hertford, where he grew soybeans, corn, peanuts, and cotton, and was a spokesman for the diabetes awareness. Hunter noticed arm weakness while hunting in the winter of 1997-98. He was diagnosed with amyottic lateral sclerosis, ALS, or commonly known as Lou Gehrig's disease. Hunter died at his home in Hartford on September 9, 1999, at the age of 53, a year after his ALS diagnosis. A month before his death, on August the 8th, Hunter fell and hit his head on the concrete steps at home. He was unconscious for several days after the fall, but he had returned home from that hospitalization when he died. Hunter is interred in Cedarwood Elementary in Hartford, adjacent to the field where he played high school baseball. So there you have it. Hunter, Catfish Hunter. Pitcher, again, born April 8, 1946, Hartford, North Carolina, United States. Died September 9, 1999, at the age of 53. Hertford, North Carolina was where he passed on. He batted right, threw right. His MLB debut was April 13th, 1965 for the Kansas City Athletics. His last MLB appearance was September 17th, 1979 for the New York Yankees. His MLB statistics: 1-loss record, 224 wins, 166 losses. His earned run average was 3.26. He had 2,012 strikeouts. Again, he played for Kansas City and the Oakland Athletics, 1965-74, and then the New York Yankees in 1975 to 1979. He was an 8-time All-Star in 1966, 67, 70, 72 through 76, and a 5 times World Series champion in 1972 through 1974, 1977, and 1978. An American League Cy Young Award winner in 1974. Pitched a perfect game. Almost made it. On May 8, 1968, his Oakland Athletics number 27 jersey number retired. Athletics Hall of Fame. He's a member of the National Baseball Hall of Fame, inducted in 1987 with a vote of 76.27% on his third ballot. So there you go. So that's his postcard. I already read that. And then the Catfish Hunter stats here on his Cooperstown 2013 Panini card that we have here. Okay. Let me get back up here. Sorry, I was ignoring the chat a little bit there, wasn't I? I was totally engrossed in that biography, that's for sure. Now, Donald, you know the doctor said that you're not supposed to have all that sugar. Oh, I know that. I know that. I can't help it. Don needs a diet. Hey, everyone. Chuck, how you doing, Chuck? All right. All right. Not much chatting went on while I was doing the biography. That's good. Appreciate that. Helping me out with not much chatting there. So we're at the 45-minute mark. I was going to get into that book, but yeah, my eyes are I probably had a sugar overload yesterday, and that's what it's doing. I mean, it wasn't a real big bag of Swedish fish, but if it would have been the jumbo bag, yeah, I'd probably be in a diabetic coma right now, right? But let me put Catfish Hunter up here. Let me put his card. I'll put that back in my box over on the table over here, where I sort all my baseball cards for the Hall of Famers. Finally feeling back to normal after being sick. Sucks. I know the feeling there. I'm just at the very tail end of that cold that I've had for a couple of weeks. I'm glad it's almost done, that's for sure. So I'm going to go ahead and get ready to close up shop today. Let me put in the 2-minute warning to just end it early today, but we will be here tomorrow with our federal holiday, Veterans Day, tomorrow. But then the Veterans Day is always for the veterans, no matter what day. It could be on a Sunday, it could be on a Tuesday, or whatever. Veterans Day is always on the 11th of November, no matter how it falls. This year it falls on a Saturday. That's why the federal government gave everyone, the ones that get the federal holiday, off on Friday. Okay, so that's kind of what's going on there. Boom Slang's in the house. What's up? Sorry I'm late sorry I'm late, but the grandkids are over. Oh, no problem, Boom Slang. I'm just getting ready to sign off anyway. But you'll be here at the end, so let me get everything closed up here. I was just saying goodbye and thank you for it. But yeah, we'll be done that tomorrow, and then we'll be done the weekend trivia. So we'll have 2 trivia questions tomorrow for Friday, the 10th of November, okay? But let's start the 2-minute warning here so we can get that finished by, about 2:50 maybe. Yep. Then I can go down and watch some Thursday night football on I think it's on Apple or is it YouTube? No, I think it's Amazon. I think it's Amazon Prime is Thursday night football, right? Think so. But we've got 48 here. Go ahead and start there. Start the end of stream. 2-minute warning. We'll end it at 2:50. We put it in here real quick, and then I'll start logging you guys in. Alright, so Chuck Dupree said he's here. I can get you, Chuck. There's 2 for Chuck. I'll just give you 2 at the end. 2 for Chuck. 2 for Mike. Michael R. Heath. Alright. God is great. Oh, Boom Slang gets 2. God is great. Gets a +2. Michael R. Heath. Got Michael R. Heath. God is great. Michael R. Heath. God is great. God is great. Big Ray. Got Big Ray already, right? Yeah. Or am I? God is great. Chuck Dupree Sports. Michael R. Heath again. Which way? God is great. And we got the end here, so let me finish it off. There we go, Big Rays. That's the Yanks are coming. The Yanks are coming over there. Alright, so let me say goodbye to all the participants today that participated in the chat and got points and entries. We've got Big Ray's Ball Cards. Oh, Big Ray's Ball Cards got a 2 with a plus. Boomslang got 2. Chuck Dupree got 2. Dragon Fan Tim got the trivia +2. Is Dragon Fan Tim here at the end? I didn't see him. He must have took off. God is great. Hunter Buscher and Michael R. Heath got 2. Other than that, that sounds like everybody is in the books here. I don't know if... Let's see, what do we got? I'll count it real quick and let you know if tomorrow we got to hit the 400 mark. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 24, 28. We didn't make it. So tomorrow we should make the next here. So I'll double check everything here. Went through that really quick. We'll get the accurate numbers, and then I'll tell you how many entries we have for tomorrow. So this is Tom Blomdahl being here with this Hall of Fame biography, episode 146. James, Catfish, Hunter, plus the trivia. Plus we didn't do any bonus material, but tomorrow we will have Monty Irvin. He is the only I on the books. And that means next week we'll start with Mr. November, Reggie Jackson. We're going to do Reggie Jackson's biography, and I do have a few cards of Reggie Jackson. So we'll see y'all there. Y'all take care. Have a wonderful and blessed day, and we'll see you tomorrow for Veterans Day. Part 1. Part 2 is going to be having lunch on Veterans Day on Saturday with the men in our church. So until then, you all take care. As always, as David Bipster tells us, don't forget, pray for Bipster. He's in the hospital. He's got sepsis. He was in critical care just yesterday. So pray that he's recovering from that and getting better, and he'll be back on the show with Echo soon. All right? But as he always says, it's not just words, but be blessed. Y'all take care. We'll see you all tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Until then,